श्रीमान वेंकटनाथार्य कवितार्किक केसरी वेदांताचार्य वर्यो में सन्निधत्तां सदा हृते श्रीवासरंग परकाल मुनित्रयाप्त लक्ष्मात्मरक्षण इत्युक्तागमान्तम् आचार्य भक्ति परिपूत मनर्गशीलं गोपाल देशिक मुनिं गुरुमाश्रयामः व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्ते पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे शुकतातं तपोनिधिं व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः. So we are blessed to enjoy the beautiful commentary by our acharyas who had written on the Vishnu Sahasranamam. The Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram is about the Nama Sankirtanam, is about the string of thousand names as compiled by Bhishma, as beautifully rendered by Bhishma and compiled by Veda Vyasa. And Bhishma did not on his own utter these names. It is that which the sages sing, so that the entire world will be happy and better. Rishirnam nam sahasrasya Veda Vyaso Mahamunihi Chandonushtup Tatha Devo Bhagavan Devaki Sutaha Amritam Shud Bhavo Bijam Shaktir Devaki Nandanaha Trisama Hritayam Tasya Shantyate Viniyujjate Vishnum Jishnum Mahavishnum Prabhavishnum Maheshwaram Aneka Rupa Daityantam Namami Purushottamam. These 1,000 names, Yudhishthira, Bhishma says, they are sung, they are composed, they are recited for Shanti, for the peace. And Veda Vyasa, the sage, is the Rishi for this Vishnu Sahasranama mantra. For all the mantras, generally we say who is the Rishi, what is the Chandas, the meter, and who is the Devata. For all mantra, for Gayatri mantra, for Ashtakshara mantra, we mention that. Here, Vyasa is the Maharishi, Anushtup is the Chandas, Devaki Nandana, Devaki Suta is the God, is the Devata. And its root is Amritam Shuddhava, the strength, the baby of Devaki. The strength of the Nama, Vishnu Sahasranamam, is the baby of the Devaki. And I bow to him, I bow before him. He is everywhere, he manifests everywhere. He is ever victorious. He is in every being. He is the Devadi Devan, he is the Sarveshwaran, he is the Lord of the universe, he is the killer of all evil, he is the greatest among all Purushas, Purushottamam. He is the most wonderful. Vishnur Nama Sahasrasya Veda Vyaso Mahamunihi Chandonushtup Tatha Devo Bhagavan Devaki Sutaha. So we talked about it, and then we say Asya Shri Vishnur Divya Sahasranama Stotra Mahamantrasya. The above angas are usually repeated in prose, like the Parayana. So of this great mantra, the 1,000 names of Vishnu, the venerable Veda Vyasa is the Rishi, the meter is Anushtup, the deity is Sriman Narayana, the supreme soul, the all pervader, Amritam Shuddhavo Bhanuhu, the power is, the strength is Devaki Nandana, the essential part of the mantra is Udbhavaha Chobano Devaha, Shankha Brannandaki Chakri, its weapon is the Chakraidam, Shargadanva Gadadaraha, and the eye Ratnangapanihi, and Ratangapani Akshobhyaha, and all that, the enclosure, the east, west, south, north, all the contemplation is on the universal form, the one who is manifesting in everything and in everyone, the one who is inside and outside of everything and everyone. Naranam Ayanam Yasya Saha Narayana, the one who is inside and outside of everything and everyone. Antarpahis Satat Sarva Vyapya Narayana Stitaha, Purusha Suktam says. So that's the Divya Atma Swarupam, the Vishwarupam of Vishnu. Then we have the Dhyana Slokam, such a beautiful Dhyana Slokam. क्षीरोदन्वत् प्रदेशे शुचिमणि विलसत् सैकते मौक्तिकानां मालाक्लृप्तासनस्तस्फटिकमणिनिभैर्मौक्तिकैर्मण्डिताङ्गः शुभ्रैरभ्रैरतभ्रैरुपरि विरचितैर्मुक्तपीयूषवर्षैः आनन्दीनः पुनीयादरिनलिनगदा शङ्खपाणिर्मुकुन्दः. So may that Mukunda, let that Mukunda make us all pure. May he purify us. The one who has got discussed the chakram, the shankh, the gada, the sargam, and one who holds the lotus, and he wears all over his body pearls made of spatika. He sits on the throne of garland of pearls, and he is seated on a seat of garland of pearls in the region of Milky Ocean, the Chirab Disayanan. On the Milky Ocean, on the Adiseshan, he is so beautifully reclining. He is adorned by pearls which are the transparent like crystals. He is like a white cloud and sprayed off drops of nectar, amridam. Such a beautiful fashion, such a beautiful manner is described here. So one can visualize the white milky ocean, on which the white Adiseshan, on which the blue-hued Sriman Narayana, who holds the pearl haram, the necklace, and who holds the divine Shankha Chakra with the Kiritam. So he showers the Amridam. And then the cosmic form, the following sloka. Bhufpadav yashya nabir viyata suranila chandra suryav chanetre karna vasha shirodgyaur mukamapi dahano yasya vasteyam abdihi antastam yasya vishwam suranaraka go bogi gandharva daityai chitram ram yatetam tribhuvana vapusham Vishnu Misham namami. I bow before that Lord Vishnu, who is the Lord of all worlds. He has earth as his feet. He has air, the Vayu, as his soul, as his pranan. He has the sky as his belly. He has the moon and the sun as the eyes. Chandrama manaso jataha chaksho suryo ajayata Purusha Suktam says. And his eyes are the sun and the moon. In Tirupavai Andal says, Kadir Madiyam Pol Muhattan. Kadir, sun. Madi, moon. Like that his eyes are. He has got 4 directions as the ears. He has the land of gods as the head. The Sri Vaikunta Lokam, the upper world as the head. He has the fire as his mouth. He has the sea as his stomach, and in whose belly all the devatas, the men, the birds, the animals, the serpent men, the Gandharvas, Asuras, they all are retained in Sukshma form during the dissolution of the universe. He keeps them in safe custody in his belly. He retains. When we see the Alilai the little infant baby Lord, reclining on the banyan leaf, floating on the pralayam, the pralaya waters, he reclines on that banyan leaf, retaining in the dissolution of the universe, the entire universe in his stomach. Alama Marattinilai Meloru Balaganai Nyalameru Munda Narangattaravinanayan. And sage Markandeya was blessed to witness that, having the entire universe in his stomach, and such a small baby reclining on the little banyan leaf. How is it possible? That's the mystery of our Lord. And this is the universe, the universal form, the Vishwarupam. This is where Perumal is manifesting in everything. So there is nothing in which he does not exist. That's the Divya Atma Swarupam of the Lord. However, for our sake, he takes the form which is Divya Mangala Vigraham. He takes the form in Sri Vaikunta. He takes the form in Milky Ocean. He takes the form in Archavataram in the temples. He takes the form in Shaligrama form in our home. He takes the form in the Antaryami Rupam in the cavity of our hearts. And it is He who takes for blessing us in order to have a form for us to contemplate His form. Because it's very difficult to contemplate His as the Vishwarupam, as the one who is there everywhere, everyone, inside and outside of everything and in everyone. I'm not able to comprehend. Come on. So he says, no worries. Tamaruganda evuruvam avvuruvam tane. Whatever the devotees want, in whichever form, I would take that form so that I would easily be accessible for them, easily be visualized by them. And it is the same power, same strength as we see in Divyatma Swarupam, here also in Divya Mangala Vigraham. There is no difference. Just because he takes a small 1-inch Vigraham in our home, or some 3 feet Vigraham in the temple where it is consecrated, it does not in any way belittle his power. The same gunas, the same strength, Jnana, Bala, Aishwarya, Virya, Shakti, Tejas are prevalent in that. How is it possible? We are not able to accept. The form which he takes in the temples, that form is transcendental form. The material which is made, whether it's a stone or even metal, Panchalokam, whatever it is, even to say that as a stone or Panchalokam is blasphemous, is apacharam, asahya apacharam, is unforgivable blunder which I am committing. To mention that it is stone, it's not. If you have, for example, one whole big container of milk and you add 1 glass of water in it, the milk doesn't get spoiled or the milk doesn't get diluted. It's only 1 iota of water which is added to the milk. The milk purity or the whiteness still holds good. Similarly, just to give you a simile, the aprakritam, the transcendental form of Perumal, he makes himself available to us and is so easily accessible to us because of his compassion and daya and mercy. He takes this form for us to contemplate him and visualize him and enjoy his vision, enjoy his beauty, the eyes, the beautiful lips, the broad chest, the strong shoulders, the divine navel, and the pillar like the thighs, and the most beautiful lotus feet. It's such a beautiful vision with the Shankha Chakram, with the Kiritam. And that's what we says here, Shantakaram, Bhuchakashayanam, Padmanabham, Suresham, Vishwadharam, Gakana Sadrisham, Meghavarnam, Shubhangam, Lakshmi Kantam, Kamalanayanam, Yogi Gridhyana Gamyam, Vande Vishnum, Bhavavayaharam, Sarva Lokaikanatham. I bow before that God Vishnu. He is the personification of Shanti. He sleeps, reclines on his folded arms with a bhujangam. He has a lotus on his belly. He is the Devadi Devan. He is there. Meghashyamam, Pita Kausheya Vasam, Srivatsankam, Kaustubor Basitangam, Punyopetam, Pundarikaya Taksham, Vishnum Vande, Sarvalokaikanatam. He is black like a cloud. He wears the yellow silk, the Pitambaram. He has a Srivatsam on his chest, on which the Lakshmi is residing. His limbs shine because of the Kaustuba gem. The Kaustuba gem in which the Jivatma, us, is going to be seated when we attain the Sri Vaikuntham. One side Mahalakshmi, other side the Jivatma on his chest. How beautiful it would be. He is surrounded by the blessed ones always. Shashanka Chakram, Sagirita Kundalam, Sapita Vastram, Saraserugetchanam, Saharavatra Stalashobi Kaustubam, Namami Vishnum, Shirasa Chaturbhujam. I bow before that God Vishnu. He has got Shashanka Chakram, Sakirita Kundalam. He has a chakram, he has a conch shell, Shank. He wears a crown and he wears the ear studs and the Pitambaram, the lotus-like eyes, Yantamare Kannan. He shines because of the Kaustubam. He wears his garlanded On his chest he wears the haram. Such a beautiful manner. He takes the form for our sake. So he takes the Pararupam in Sri Vaikuntham, Vyuharupam in Milky Ocean, the Archarupam in the temple in our home, and the Antaryami Rupam in our heart, in the cavity of our heart. When we contemplate in the cavity of our heart, he would be making himself available. And the Vibhava Rupam as the Ramakrishna Avataram, Matsya Kurma Varaha Narasimha Vamana Avatarams. So he takes all these forms for our sake. Chayayam Parijatasya Hemasimha Sanopari Asina Mampuda Shyamam Ayataksham Alankritam Chandrananam Chaturbahum Srivatsankita Vaktasam Rukmini Satyabhamabhyam Sahitam Krishnamashraye. I surrender, I take refuge in Lord Krishna. He is the spouse of Rukmini and Satyabhama, the Sridevi and Bhudevi. So in Purusha Suktam, the Purusha is described. Sakasra Sirisha Purushaha, Sakasraksha Sakasrapat. He has got 1,000 hands, 1,000 heads, 1,000 feet. And so beautifully Purusha is described in Purusha Suktam, which is found in Rig, Yajur, Shama Vedam. However, in the end, it says this Purusha is none other than Hrishchate Lakshmi's Chapatnyao, the one who is the spouse of Mahalakshmi and Bhuma Devi, one who sits on a golden throne in the shade of the Parijata Maram. He is the color Neelamega Shyamalan. He is the color of the rain-bearing cloud, ready to shower the copious rains of his Dhaya. He has got long, broad, beautiful, charming, darting eyes that will arrest us. கரியவாகி புடை பறந்து மிளர்ந்து செவ்வரியோடிய நீண்ட பெரியவாய கண்கள் என்னை பேதமை செய்தனவே. திருப்பானாழ்வார் says, look at his beautiful, darting, long, well spread out, ruddy lined, most beautiful eyes. He has a face like a moon. He has got 4 hands and he has a chest adorned by Srivatsa. In such a beautiful form, the Vishnu Sahasranamam Dhyana Slokam comes, and then we start the Vishnu Sahasranamam itself. With that vision, we need to enjoy reciting the Vishnu Sahasranamam. Adiyan. Acharya Trivadigalai Sharanam Kavitarkika Simhaya Kalyana Gunashaline Srimate Venkateshaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha. Dhanyosmi.